Welcome to the world of Iván Zaytsev, nicknamed Tsar or Tsar, an Italian volleyball player of Russian origin who is currently the captain of Italy's men's national volleyball team. He was born on October 2, 1988 in Spoleto, an ancient city in the Italian province of Perugia, located in east-central Umbria on a foothill of the Apennines, where his father, Vyacheslavovich Zaytsev, a Russian former volleyball player who competed for the Soviet Union in the 1976 Summer Olympics, as well as the 1980 and 1988 Summer Olympics, was playing at the time. His mother, Irina Pozniakova, is a former competitive swimmer who set a world record when she was only 13 years old back in 1966 and won a silver medal at the European Aquatics Championship the same year. Coming from a family of sports players so professional and successful, no wonder Iván followed their steps and rose to the top of the volleyball game. Zaytsev's early career started in 2004 and saw him play as a settler of Umbria Perugia, but he quickly changed positions and settled into his new role as a right-side hitter. His first club was RPA Luigi Bacci.it Perugia, where he played for 2 seasons, and with a huge vertical jump, his spike height has been measured at 360 centimeters, and his height and power have always been huge assets. After leaving Umbria Perugia in 2006, he signed for Roma Volley, and aside from a 2007-2008 season out with Andrioli Latina, this was to be his home for the next 5 years. In 2008, after 10 years of continuous citizenship, Iván Zaytsev qualified for Italian citizenship. He made his international debut the same year, but it wasn't until 2011 that he got his first taste of silverware, either for club or country. Italy made the final of the European Championships, losing 3-1 to Serbia in the final. Zaytsev's performances were good enough for him to make the switch to Lube Banka Macerata soon after, and the decision was rewarded with an immediate victory in the Italian Super Cup and the MVP award for the 2012 Italian Championship. With the national side, 2012 represented Zaytsev's first Olympic experience, and Italy claimed the bronze medal ahead of Bulgaria, having been beaten by Brazil in the semi-finals. This was followed by a bronze medal in the 2013 FIVB World League and further recognition as best outside spiker. Then Italy won a second consecutive silver medal at the European Championships, losing this time to Russia in the final. His departure from Lube was announced in May 2014, when the Russian club VC Dynamo Moscow became his team for 2 upcoming seasons. The team won the 2014-15 CEV Cup, but with the national side, Zaytsev also won a bronze medal at the CEV European Championships and a silver medal at the FIVB World Cup. In both tournaments, he was named Best Opposite Spiker. In 2014, he was appointed to World Championship held in Poland after a hard-fought semi-final victory over the US, when he was the leader of his team in the first round. However, he had spread his ankle and did not play. Italy lost 3-0 to Brazil in the final, but Zaytsev finished the tournament as best server and 3rd best scorer, as well as claiming an Olympic record for serving speed with 134 km per hour. In 2015, Zaytsev and the Italian team achieved the silver medal in the 2015 European Championship, and Zaytsev was named Best Opposite Spiker. But have you heard about the drama that happened during the World League Final 6 in Brazil, when he shaved his head after being kicked out from the team? Not many people know about this, but allegedly, the Italian Federation had expelled Iván Zaytsev, Dragan Travica, Giulio Sabi, and Luigi Randazzo due to misbehavior and flew them back to Italy a few hours later. Apparently, these 4 players asked the staff to leave their hotel to go out for dinner, but the staff refused. They were eventually caught outside their hotel around 2 a.m., and some even say that they were drunk. Their coach Mauro Berruto clearly wasn't pleased and shared his frustration with the FIPAV president Carlo Magri, as well as with the Italian Federation, which then led to the expulsion of all 4 players, and they managed to find their replacements for the upcoming game. He then shared a Facebook status in which he apologized to everyone, from his teammates to his coach, also to their FIPAV president, and finally his fans, admitting that he had broken the rule by leaving the hotel and coming back to the hotel at 2:30 a.m. He then says how hard he had worked to face a new role, and then ruin it all by himself. Finally, he shared his support for his teammates and stated how strongly he believed that the replacement players will be great on the court. After that, he shaved his head, as we saw in his Instagram post, with the caption, "Erase and rewind, si riparte da zero." But enough with the drama, let's get back to the next successful feat. His next accomplishment happened when he moved to Al Arabi SC in Qatar and won the Cup of Emir. But it was at the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Olympics where Zaytsev claimed arguably his greatest accolade to date, a silver medal. Zaytsev came back to Serie A1 and joined Sir Safety Conad Perugia, the overall dominating team of the 2017-2018 season in Italy. Despite failing to reach the Champions League final after losing to Zenit Kazan again, the team managed to take the bronze medal. But Zaytsev's time with Perugia came to an abrupt end when they signed Wilfredo Leon in 2018, prompting a switch to Modena Volley for the 2018-19 and 2019-20 seasons. And he has also expressed the desire to play his favorite role as the opposite spiker again. Are you ready for another drama? I bet you are. This one happened recently, and here's how the story goes. So in 2022, Iván Zaytsev was supposed to play in the 2022 FIVB World Championship. But if you remember what happened in 2015, it looks like he's simply followed by bad luck when it comes to this type of competition. The 2022 FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship was staged between Poland and Slovenia from August 26 to September 11. The Italy national team head coach Ferdinando De Giorgi made a surprising decision at the start of the preparations for the World Championship 2022 by informing the big star Iván Zaytsev of the cut from the preliminary list of players, and that Tsar left the training camp in Kavalese that same morning. Let me remind you that Zaytsev returned to the national team at the beginning of the summer after he had missed the 2021 CEV European Championships due to an operation made necessary following the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The opposite hitter had played a few matches in the 2022 FIVB Volleyball Nations League, but hadn't been a regular starter in the Final 8 in Bologna, so this event last summer was his last chance. But if you're wondering about his backup plans from times when he was kicked out of the team, well, he sure has some other streams of income. For example, he has appeared in advertisements for companies including Red Bull, DHL Express, Prozis, and Toyota. He's also an ambassador for World Food Program in Italy. He also voiced the eponymous protagonist in the Italian dub of the 2018 film Bumblebee. So even though he missed a couple of games here and there, it surely didn't affect his financial situation as much as it could if he didn't do these side gigs along the way. His net worth is estimated to be around $3 million, and as of 2018, he was ranked number 10 among the top 10 highest-paid male volleyball players in the world, with an annual salary of $620,000. It's obvious that he owns million-dollar real estate properties and cars, but he likes to keep some things to himself and has not provided the details. It also looks like he had a collaboration with Adidas, as he shared reels with them back in September 2022. It also looks like he has some cooking skills, since in one of his Instagram posts showing him in the kitchen, he says how cooking had always been one of his greatest passions and refers to cooking for his family on Christmas Eve as being pure magic. Now, let's take a look at his personal life for a bit. Did you know he has an older sister named Anna? She was born in 1975, and just like her brother, she also holds Italian citizenship since she married an Italian back in 1993. Her brother ɪ́van got married 10 years later on May 18, 2013 to Aisling Sirocci, who used to serve at the United Nations but is now ɪ́van's manager. In April 2014, the couple announced that they were expecting their first child, and on October 31, 2014, his wife Aisling gave birth to their son named Alexander, or as they call him, Sasha. In July 2017, the couple announced they are expecting their second child, so on January 4, 2018, Aisling gave birth to their daughter named Sienna. They later on had a third child, a girl named Nausicaa. In November 2016, Zaytsev and Aisling Sirocci were testimonials for the Italian alimentary harvest promoted by the Banco Alimentare Foundation. It looks like the family roots grow deep, since in his latest post we can see his eldest son Sasha holding a ball at a volleyball court. Maybe his kids will be a third generation from his family who will rule the volleyball game, and we can do nothing but wait and see. If you want to take a look at more of his daily activities as well as his personal and professional life, you can follow him on Instagram, where he shares everything from family photos to his professional and personal life. This brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, hit that bell button to get notified whenever we post, and let us know in the comments which volleyball player is your all-time favorite. Follow us for more volleyball-related videos.